Hello everyone. Oop, my mouse is double clicking again accidentally. Whoopsie. Hello and shout outs to Automod for holding Pound Box. Let me scroll up here. Let me not have bad posture. Fruno with first, Izzy hello, Torny, Izzy with firster, Kitten and Glitter with Beanie Treats, Doomed with firstest, Izzy with a treat, Sun, welcome on in. It is shiny rainbow time, Izzy. I'm so excited about these. Glitter, welcome in. Made bad decisions at work. Uh-oh, Sun. This is definitely going to be some good color therapy. These are very juicy. The sun is very bright. It's true. It's early. I'm trying, chat. Beanie looked at me skeptically. Oh wait, like a commercial size printer, Sun? Is it one of those ones that's like this big? Like, oh, come on, camera. Thanks for the luck, Fruno. Oh God, wrestling with mattresses is never fun. Also, I didn't even notice what the large box was. Hi. This boy wants his treat. I think I counted 3 treats. Oh nope, there's one from Trina. 4 treats.
My nails have been on a transformative journey since discovering your content. Thank you, MSLP love.
Aw, Tam, thank you for the 44 months at tier 2. I'm glad I can inspire I feel like my own nails are not great right now. I feel like I've had several weeks, if not longer than weeks. I guess that would be months of like not being super reliable with my biotin and stuff, but I'm glad that I can inspire you guys. I think it was the pound box, if you know what I mean. All right, so, and there's the last points treat, and we also have a tier 2 treat, so Beanie gets 6 treats, sir. Is it it's the 16th? Yeah, it's also a paste day, Mr. Bean. Yeah, it'll be paste for you. It'll be treats for you. Anyway, Chad, I hope you're doing well. I'm tired, but you know what? If I'm not doing something productive offline, I should be streaming. You might be like, Colette, you can just like not. But like, no, really though. Like that's, last summer we were doing pretty good at getting early streams. And then we kind of fell out of the habit. And then I was, because partly, let's blame it on 12 days. But like, you know, that was a lot of editing time offline. So I wasn't streaming because I was doing editing and stuff. And then I still got like organizational things that I'm like literally in the middle of. And for a while I was doing that, but then it was like I stopped doing that, and then it was just like I was just starting stream late and I wasn't having any productivity in my day either. So we're working to change that, chat. We're working to change that. Hi. And this boy has managed to scratch himself under his chin. I don't think it's too bad, but he got very upset with me earlier. I might have to start clipping his back claws. Like, I can see this one right here. It's sticking out. Is this the culprit, Beanie? Can I get this right now? Hi, hold still. Can I get this right now? Oh, come on. You scratched your own self. I would like to get that. Okay, I got it. I don't know where it went, but I got it. Is there an equally long one on this side? I see it peeking out right here, Beanie. That one is so long. I don't usually fuck with the back ones, because how do you get a good, like, posture for that? Like, if I get him in my lap and, like, hold his arms, he's usually pretty good for the front. Yeah, now that one's... Can I just see that one? Can I... Gotcha. Holy shit. Yeah, that's yours. Okay, well, hopefully that helps you, friend. Good boy. Yeah, now we're really ready for these treats, because you're such a good boy. You know what good boys get. Good boys get yummy treats. I usually don't eat the plants, but he literally, like, right here, he's got a little scab, and he growled at me when I touched it accidentally earlier. I was like, Beanie, how did you manage that? I'm like, did you scratch yourself? And looking at those, like, I believe it. Usually I only do his front if he starts getting caught in, like, my clothes or the blanket. Like, cats use, like, scratching post or other, you know, approved or not surfaces. Yes, it's coming. To scratch with their front claws. What do cats do with their back claws? I mean, Beanie chews on them sometimes. You just miss chewing on that one or what, homie? He presses so hard on my hand. Yeah. But, like, I don't know. I got a very large piece of claw off. The one. It was like you move his fur out of the way, and the one claw was like... I mean, if I just say like 1.5 millimeters, that doesn't sound very long, but that's really long in cat claw length, chat. Yeah, I mean, Beanie definitely does sometimes. It was like the same claw on both sides. It was like longer than all the other claws. This, I feel like I've been on the very last bits of this paste for months. It's like the never-ending tube. I have a replacement tube. I thought I was, quote-unquote, almost out. Weeks ago. Yeah. Good job, Beanie. Yeah. You did such a good job. That paste is so yummy. Yummy, yummy medicine. Oops. Good boy. Are you immediately ditching? No. Okay, good. Yeah, it's so weird because, like, if you hold it up, you can see, like, you hold it up to the light, you can see how much is left in there. I'm not, like, guessing. Yeah, plants. Good luck if you do. I mean, Beanie is very, very good about his front claws. He didn't seem to mind having the back done too much. I just kind of like snuck and did it, so I don't know. I don't know where the other one went. This one is like a big part of the tip, and then like you know how they like. Well, I can show you guys. You guys want to see? Is that gross? Is that TMI? Chat. It would make sense if they were kind of holding it for that, Izzy, I think. You know what I mean? Do you guys want to see it, yes or no? Show. I'm like, let me just show it. And then I'm like, is this weird? Like, maybe like just a little bit, but just a little bit, right? It's like... Oh, the white balance is angry. White balance. Please don't. Please don't. Anyway. Focus. Any focusing, please. There we go. So like we got the cut tip part, and then we got like the sheathy part at the bottom. Like that's a sizable end chunk of nail. And now it's the same length as the nail next to it. So I'm guessing this is what he gouged his chin with. Chat. Yeah, that seems more reasonable. Why did you let it get that long, homie? Is that one right there. That one right there is the one that I trimmed for you. Now it's the same length as the others. Yeah. Yes! They're fucking flawless, chat! Also, this is like definitely 100% fucking with the camera. And I didn't notice it the first time I looked in my box, but look, they gave me a little sticker, and I'll probably never use it, but I kind of like stickers. I have a little box of them. I got like some cute Hollow Knight stickers when I got my Hollow Knight shirts, and we got this little cute holographic ILNP sticker. Like, it's very hollow. I like it a lot. It's aesthetically pleasing and nice, and it's a small thing that doesn't cause too much clutter. I approve of this ILNP. That's kind of a good idea. But what if I change my mind, and then I don't want to move the actual drawer? I guess if it's on a label, I can just move the label. Anyway, we got the sticker. We got the boxes. They come in a really nice little divider thing inside of the box so that they don't clank during shipping. Hey, Punch Buggy. Also, Gidge, did I say hello? Hello. Where's an orange stick? I could use my cleaner. Put it on a magnet. So, oh no, I damaged the box, chat. Crying. What are you stuck on, box? This side. What are you stuck on? I ripped the corner just a little bit. It won't come open. Please let me love you, ILNP. Why is this being so difficult? Maybe I should open it from the bottom. Okay, the bottom opened easily. Am I ever going to use these boxes? Probably not, but maybe. Does it really matter if they're ripped? Not really, but also yes. They have the name on them. Checkmate. Copper. Oh. Chat, this collection is going to be so good. What's that? Fuck. Hi-fi. Yeah, JR. It's like oh shit. Oh shit, dude. Oh man, that's such a good purple, chat. Blueprint. I don't know. I mean, I haven't even seen what kind of a consistency they have. Holy shit. Whoa. Oh. Camera close focus. That's electric. That's more electric than it's showing on camera. Yeah. Holy shit. Yes, JR. Yes, this was a gift, an anonymous gift on my throne. Thank you, Anon. Next we have Short Circuit. I'm only sad to have to remove the ugly gradient because the ugly gradient has been so enjoyable. I just really like it. Ooh. Like the greenest, yellowest gold you've ever seen. Like, I don't want to call it gold. What do you call this? It's almost chartreuse, but like it's gold also. It's too golden to really be chartreuse. What? And it's so interesting. Okay, chat, do you know, because I still have this on my desk, like, these go together to me. Am I tripping? Look at that. That was just pressed. Which is what makes, like I said, like, it's like gold, but also it's green. But also it's also, like, very metallic. Like, does it look gold just because it's metallic? I don't think so. Sugar coated. That's a very intriguing color. Yeah, metallic lime, limon. Hello, come out and play. Why are you stuck in here? Why were you stuck? Oh. Pink gold. Like, not rose gold. Like, pink gold. Do you know what I'm saying, chat? Like, rose gold gets more coppery. This is like pink, but it's so metallic. It's wow. Love Me Not. Oh, Gidge. At Gidge. No, maybe it'll be too pink for Gidge. What do we think? Camera, you want to like maybe focus, like maybe think about focusing. Gidge, where did Gidge go somewhere? Did Gidge say? Okay, Gidge is still here. And finally, Funhouse. Oh great, now I'm on the ILNP site. Yeah. They also, I got these from Amazon because Amazon is very easy to add to Throne. Oh. I know what you guys are going to want to see. So hold on. Oh, I was going to turn this on for later also, although it probably doesn't matter until the sun goes down. Depending on how long nail stream is. Oh. Wow, that's very close. This has like some hollow in it too. Camera, you wanna... Hold on, let me put this down. That's obviously like a lot darker. Camera. Just hold yourself right there, camera. Fuck. I mean, we'd have to like see a swatch, but yeah, so this has hollow in it. But I mean, you could add a hollow on this. Look at that. So this is what the hell is this called? Teal with It from the David's Tea limited edition Holo Taco. This is Funhouse ILNP. I mean, there is a difference between having hollow in a polish and a topper, but like in a case like this with scattered hollow, I think topping with scattered hollow could get a very similar effect. Right? Yeah, well, I know a lot of people are sad that the David's Tea collection was limited edition. This is, when I saw the pictures, I was like, oh, that looks pretty close. That's, I mean, obviously I can't say it's a dupe because one has like Holo, but like that's as far as the like teal metallic, well, we'll see. We'll do swatches too, of course, obviously, chat. The way that they look in the bottle, as far as like the size of the metallic particles, though, of course, camera doesn't want to really cooperate here, but if you just like look at it, there is very similar. So like my appetite has just been like wet for this whole collection because I love this formula from Holo Taco, and I know that Sun says ILNP's is just as good, and like just looking at them, they look like they're gonna be just like never enough. Oh wow, Sun. So chat, we should put this in like rainbow order, huh? Something like this, yeah. Oh, should I? No, I think this is better, right? Potato with the scam streak. Quick poll, chat. One minute quick poll, chat. Thank you again to Anon. These are so fucking pretty. I think so, Izzy. Treat yourself. Let's get a whole new page here. Oh, did I finish my thought? I don't know what the threshold is for shipping on ILNP on their site, but you might want to check if it's something that's available on Amazon that may or may not. Like this collection, a lot of the collections have free shipping, which is probably also over the threshold on the website, but I don't know if some of the individual bottles may also have free shipping on Amazon. Jellyfish chain marble. We should do that. We left ourselves a note. Chat. I'm unimpressed with your shenaniganery. Unimpressed, chat. Unimpressed, chat. You know who you are if you're a culprit. All right, we got to make sure there's room for 7. We'll do tiered swatches so that we can see the different opacities. So we've got the red, the pink, excuse me, the copper, which will stand in for orange, as far as from a rainbow perspective. The like citron, limey, chartreuse gold will stand in for yellow. This is a great example of a rainbow that's not actually a rainbow, but it reads as a rainbow when they're all together. The teal is going to stand in for green. Blue is still blue and purple is still purple. They got wider as I went along. I didn't get very much purple on my brush there. No. It just reads very, very rainbow. Like I said, even though it's technically not. All right, second layer. Gumball. Good luck with that. I hope you get positive news. Well, you know what I mean. Not positive for whatever would be a negative, you know what I'm saying. I hope it's good news. I'm sure that's good to at least have out of the way. Might let these dry and move on to the black ones after this layer. And then come back for one more layer. That is so fucking true. Okay, it is getting too shiny for the camera, clearly. Okay, there we go. We're gonna let this dry before we do the third coat. I think I just said that. Let's, I need to Be careful to, like, okay. I just need to like keep in mind this notebook is on the smaller side. Wowzers. Yo. Okay, don't get too wide. Mind my little markings. Except I don't remember how that I should have done that more neatly. I don't think I really did a very good job on that. Oh no. Holy shit. The red, dude. That's one coat. Wow. I'm gonna do coat 2, go back to the white notebook. Hey, purple. Honestly, over black, like barely need a third coat. Probably I'll add one just to see. Son, it's hard for me to convince myself to take this off, honestly. Like, there's a part of me that's just like, you could still leave it on a little longer, but then it's like, well, if I don't do nails today, then when am I going to do it? I mean, I guess tomorrow, but if I'm going to do it tomorrow, I might as well do it today. Certainly not Friday. We have done nails like after Family Day in extenuating circumstances. I jammed the brush in here and now the brush is all weird. Or maybe it was weird in the first place. I thought it was like that because I like... No, I think that was my fault. I have done nails like after Family Day, but man, it can get really late. Unless it's just like a plain manicure. Which honestly, like a Skittle. But then I'd have to pick something to leave out. Because I mean, obviously I'm using these in my manicure. If that wasn't clear, at least some of them, or if not all of them. I should see where in here we have the other one swatched. Can't be that far back. It was just recently. Relatively. Okay, it's wet. Don't forget that it's wet. There. I mean, this is still wet, obviously, but can I? I'm having trouble getting like the angle, but chat, like you see, whoa. other than the Holo, a really amazing match between those. Okay, we had one more coat on the black. We do some flashlight time, probably. I kind of wonder well, I do wonder if they water marble, but I also wonder if I could sometimes I want to say something out loud, chat, because then you guys will be like, do it. And I'll be like, well. Love me not, Gidge. Yeah, I don't know that my nails are long enough for a full rainbow right now, though. 7-color gradient is quite challenging. I kind of wonder if they lazy gradient, but also I just did a lazy gradient, so even if they did, I wouldn't want to just like freshly do that again. I don't know if my idea will work. My original idea. Like it might, but I don't think it would quite be like what I was thinking. But it might still look cool. Or I could change my color scheme. Because like they are pretty opaque at one coat over black. Not as much like over white. Hey Mick Scooterson, they really are. Oh. Oh. I will say the red and the blue read a little bit less sparkly on camera, but it's, can you see from that angle? It's mostly, I think, a lighting trick. They're slightly more pigmented, so whatever is it, like the little flakes are not quite popping as much, but they're still very shiny. Not quite as sparkly twinkly as the others. Here too, you can kind of tell the difference, which is kind of interesting. I don't know that it takes away from them altogether, but like it does under this sort of a lighting almost come off as slightly a different finish because it does not have that same amount of sparkly. Kind of interesting. Red Holo does that sometimes too, but I'm kind of surprised to see the blue doing it. So good. And I think we could well, that wouldn't help because that would still only get us to 6. I was gonna say if we wanted to take one out, I think we could get away with taking out the copper. Or not the copper. Well, the copper or the pink gold. I think if you took the copper out, it would still look okay. I think it would probably look better to take the pink out. But that still wouldn't get me to 5. That would only get me to 6. So yeah, the copper fills in for the orange. Like the pink somewhat smooths the transition between the red and the copper because the red is so intense. I wish my nails were a little longer. I mean, this hand especially, of course. What if I did like a gradient of gradients? Like with lazy gradient, but not lazy gradient. Like 3 colors per nail. That would still only take 6 though. If you mean vertical the way that I think you mean vertical, which is not the way that I would mean vertical. Plus that's like almost exactly what I just did with the Holo tacos. But I don't know if I would actually like that if it was just, man, I could angle it. When I start wanting to use all the colors, it starts narrowing my options. Yeah, but like if you then I would have to, I'd leave one out, and I don't really want to leave one out. I mean, I could leave out the pink gold like we were saying, but also it just feels very samey to the other gradient we just did though. Not this one, the other one. That's what Izzy was just saying, Gidge. But that's not enough. Both hands, but then the other hand would only be partial, unless I'm misunderstanding. If you mean to not leave a color out. I wish I had more tea. Oh no. Just came up with a great, horrible idea. Maybe I should save that for later. It would be so cute. I don't want to fuck around with that right now. It's a good idea. I'm not doing it today. I'm not. But so like, you know those ones that they do that are like, Do they have a name? You don't know what I'm talking about yet. They're like stained glass, but they're like glitter placement, but they're with like little tiny pieces of polish. Mosaic. Mosaic with polish. But then we would have to fucking like prep all that and then like fucking glitter placement it. Okay, it's fine. Oh, Jesus. 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 Oh. Fucking, I'm not logged in on my computer and it doesn't want me to let me see it all. But do you do some nails with more than one? My brain is refusing to comprehend. I mean, I see what you mean. But then it's not even though. You know what I mean? Like, then my hands don't match. You might be like, Colette, your hands don't match right now, but they do in my head. So this would require making the little shards. You don't get a vote, Gidge. I literally just said I'm not doing it. I said it like 3 times, Gidge. Like, probably more than 3 times. Which we either could do directly on the Miracle Mat, or I could fucking finally do streamer homework and get the placemats cut up. I don't know if I should scold you or not, Gidge. If you can't work and watch, then work and lurk and quit trying to be looking and telling me what to do. So for this, I mean, let's just say, okay, that's long for this hand. That's almost accurate for this hand. A little bit wide. We'd place them a little bit nicer anyway. Let's just take this as an assumption. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's enough for almost 3 of each color. We probably could make it 21. So that this would be a rainbow on the nail and each nail would be slightly different. We just would have to simply make a shit ton of... What, Izzy? No. Oh, no. I mean, yes, but no. That sounds mind-blowing. So 17 up it to 21 equals 7 colors times 3 per nail. 21 times 10 is 210 total. I mean, we're gonna need extra. 3 of each one per nail times to like 30 of each. So probably like 50 of each. So we have enough to like pick colors. This is very like not math. That's what Izzy said, kitten. I understand. I'm curious if they like secure it some way in the woven form, or if they top coat it, because I feel like if they top coated it, then it would just meld the polish back together and possibly lose like the cool weave of it. Yeah, an idiot. Okay, here's what I think about this, chat. I think I need to pre-make the mosaic pieces when I'm planning to do this, which is not now, as a reminder. Either off stream or like as a segment of another stream. Like prior to this stream. Like I can't, well, how long would they really take to dry? Like, I mean, but to be dry enough to cut? I'll have to think about it. I think that would be really excellent though. I mean, if I use the mat, or if I actually cut up the placemats, I do recall us doing a test at some point that polish on silicone dries faster than polish on plastic, aka just on a lid. No, not today. I think it could be done in one stream. I would have to start the nail stream making the strips, like before taking off my existing manicure or beanie treats or like any extra shit. Like that would be like #1 task. Okay, so if we're doing this next week, I want to do it, to be clear. I just don't want to do it today because I don't feel great, chat. I'm going to keep it real. Wait, can I see this? Will it let me see it? Yeah. Jutta Henninger. Wow. Oh, Gidge found it? Or is this something else? Oh, wow. I'm watching in mesmerization, chat. The patience. Yes, I'm watching the whole video, chat. I'm looking at what's on her nails in this too. Wait, but then what? Wait, that... It didn't show the whole thing! It's probably in one of the other videos. I'm gonna have to look more at that later. Wait, you know them, son? Yeah. It's freaking cool. That's so wild. Can I go Facebook or not Facebook, Instagram? I mean, practically same difference. Wow. Hold up. I just went here. No, stop. I don't. Okay. Why does Instagram do that now? Instagram didn't fucking used to do that. It's like, oh, you're not signed in? You can't look at shit. Fuck off. Yeah, same Izzy. A lot of the other people in the community that stream nails, honestly. I guess it's like the times just don't work out. Singing, like karaoke. Okay, chat, I need to decide what's going on my nails today. If it's not that. Since it's not that. Not if. Well. Oh, nice. All right. We got a couple peelies to pop here. Just a couple. Two each hand. Peely snot. Good peely. I like that concept. It's too bad I won't have a peely of Pretty Ugly, but I don't trust peely on the middle nail. Yeah, when do you want to give her a shout out for if people are looking for other nail content on Twitch? I think we even have a couple people that stream nail art that I just like haven't even followed because I haven't managed to end up in their stream. Because I don't do offline follows because my brain says that you shouldn't do that, or that I shouldn't do that. You can do that if you want, chat. Just I shouldn't do that. Okay. Where are my clips? We have a teetering, towering situation here of boxes and notebooks. Let's hope it doesn't become problematic. Vinny's all shrimped up. This would be another good opportunity to look at toes. Let's see if we can get a picture. Okay, the camera didn't make any sound. I'm just trying to get a picture of your toes. Please. It looks drastic. Okay, I'm gonna post this in animals chat. Like the one that I cut next to the one that's still like sharp. Ooh, doomed. That's cute. That is a lot of ass polish though. A lot of ass layers. God. And if you're like, what are you talking about with the nail you cut off? For anybody who wasn't here earlier, we cut off Bean's nail because I think he scratched himself on the chin, and we cut this off. That's the nail featured in the picture that I just posted in Discord. Now it's the same length as the other nail. No wonder you scratched yourself, homie. No wonder. It's like, what, me? Nah, not me. Okay, look, that's the most, like, efficient way to look at it later. Hi, I'm taking nail polish off. Why are you trying to come over here? Acetone is not for Beans, and I know you don't like it. You grumpy boy. Don't look at me grumpy. Who this one is so grumpy? Goodbye, ugly gradient. I loved you. I mean, I understand the concept. I'm not going to even claim it hasn't occurred to me before, but I was like, nah. Because, like, because then you have to apply it as a decal, chat. And you know how I feel about decals. It seems like a glow up to the staggered gradient. Wow, that's okay, I was way too slow, but that sunlight was like right on Beanie's asshole. Sorry, chat. Chat, you remember staggered gradients? Remember? I remember. This seems like staggered gradients to the next level. Done? What done? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Did I ever do one on stream? What is the most recent one? No. Yes. This purple one was done on stream. This blue one was a lot better though. It's a staggered gradient, like with the glow up. God, that was a fantastic manicure. I loved that manicure. Okay, you guys, you don't need to know that. They make tutorials. Tutorials are for people to watch. I don't need my handheld. Plus, I barely want to do the one I'm planning, which doesn't involve any weaving or anything. I'm not trying to plan an extremely complicated manicure. Why though? Gidge. I am not a child. I do not need a play date set up. Weaving sounds easier than the mosaic, son? Why? No. Definitely no. Or weaving sounds easier than the staggered. Which possibly, because I'm assuming you only end up with one decal once you finish the weaving. Oh, that's thumb look a little bit stained. None of the other nails did, particularly. I guess I can kind of see your point, son, but you don't have to stay in lines with the mosaic. Lines are like just a suggestion, man. Oh! Oh, well, no, wait, no, well, I've tried this before. It didn't work. Did I buy a new one? Chat, what if we fucking hole punched a whole bunch of them and then made them like fish scales? I think the last time I tried to hole punch nail polish though, the hole punch like was not sharp enough. My hole punch. I have many fun hole punches. I have an entire box full of fun hole punches. Ah! Kadachi, hello. Are they in here? No. What did I do with them? I actually don't know where they are, chat. They're in their own box, but where this box was placed is currently mysterious. I thought maybe they were in that drawer with my knitting things for no particular reason. Gidge, you're a fucking instigator and a liar. And you don't listen. And you're a brat. Thank you, kitten. Okay, we did something. We tried to do something. I asked for them for Christmas. What the fuck, Gidge? I think I just explained very clearly the fuck. Yes, chat very much wants me to. I'm not doing anything complicated today, chat. I slept like shit. I don't feel good. Yes, I want to play with pretty colors. Yes, I want my nails to have pretty colors on them. No, I don't want to fuck around with the mani for like hours. Well, we've already fucked around for hours, but we haven't fucked around on a manicure for hours. That's gonna bother me, chat. What did I possibly do with the... They're in a box. In one of the long plastic boxes with the pinking shears. We could do pinking shears. I have like a 12-pack set of fancy pinking shears. Zigzag cuts and other designs. Kitten. Oh, okay. Yeah, I might have a scallops. I'm trying to write with the clips on my hands. Hole punches? Question mark? Pinking shears? Question mark. I feel like the scallops in my pinking shears are like really wide though. You can go to sleep. It's late for you. Kadachi, I hope you get some good rest. Thank you for popping in. Your nails are fantastic, by the way. Really fucking cool. Yeah, I originally stole the pinking shears out of the sewing basket. I think I've since returned them, but I got a whole set of variously... I don't know if they're called pinking shears, if they're like scalloped. So yeah, now that I think about it, I think I do know where those are, and I think that the fancy hole punches are with those. Although, I mean, I would have to confirm it because who knows. Okay, so distractions aside, what the fuck am I doing to my nails today? Chat is the question. Oh, I can only imagine it's so easy. it was hard even, I mean, I wasn't even on the site. I was just on Amazon, and I didn't want to like put 20 different things ILNP on thrown at the same time. So I tried to cut it down to just like, I think I ended up putting 3 collections on there. But they have all good colors, basically. I didn't see a single ILNP that I did not like. Really neat magnetics also. Okay, cuticles chat. First things first, cuticles. Yeah, I don't know what the next runner-up was. I think the other ones I put on there, I would have to look, is like a goldeny, like a various like metallic shades, which has a couple more ultra metallics like this, like a silver and like a gunmetal, I think. And then I think the third one was like a magnetic one, maybe, if I'm remembering. One thing I was thinking of, and we've been thinking about this the past several weeks, was trying the like actual gradient, lazy gradient. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you know, when I can remember something correctly, it makes me happy, chat. And now, honestly, now that I've seen these, I'm even more hype if that gets filled one day, because like this finish is so good. There we go. I don't know if it's partly fucking with it because the sun is so imbalancing with the light. The sunlight is so imbalanced, I guess maybe I should say. I think I know the Harvest collection, but I don't know if I know the Vineyard collection. I wonder if maybe that's one that Amazon doesn't have. I wonder if I could suggest them as a thrown partner or preferred, whatever they call. Nightlife? Is Nightlife the other one I have on my throne? Did you already say that? Yeah. That's really pretty. I wonder... You know, I've never tried to like gradient with magnetics. I wonder if that would work if you just like have your finger on the magnet while you're doing the gradient. Yes. Nice. Okay, getting a couple hangnails here. What's those dogs are barking at? I'm glad it worked for you, son. Even if it doesn't work with everything, at least if it works for some things, you can get some use out of it. Yeah, they don't miss that I see, Izzy. Even some of the colors that maybe I wouldn't choose in a void, like in a collection atmosphere, or when you consider, you know, like nail art, like this, if I just like saw this at the store, I mean, would I necessarily go pick it up? I mean, maybe because it's very shiny, but like I wouldn't say that this is like a me color. But in the presence of this collection where it stands in perfectly in the rainbow, it's fantastic. Oh, yeah, son. I also really like their swatch videos. Really nice. Really good nail polish porn. Extremely consistent. Really nice nails. Now that I'm planning something rainbow next week, I'm hesitant to trim my nails, even though I feel like I should take them down a little bit. For keyboard purposes. The Eternal Clay. Is that the one that's like very deep, like jewel tones, Izzy? Oh, pastel metallics? Eyes? I mean, you know, that would be perfect for Easter. Will they even get here in time? If they would, then feel free to use that excuse. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that green. Very cool toned and pretty. It's like a blue, a purple, and an indigo. And like a champagne and that like pinky green. Pinky and greeny. Fucking. Can't believe Easter's less than a week away. I don't think we're doing a big family thing this year. Eclipse. Gidge. I might actually also have Eclipse. I should look in my ILNP box and see what I actually own. I have the I have like their iridescent pastel ultra holos. I forget what the collection is called. And like a handful of other things. You already have it. Steady on frame so far. Yesterday we had 2 separate unrelated crashes 5 minutes apart, chat, so I'm still kind of on edge as far as stream goes. So chat, do you think it would be easier like if you wanted to do like a like this sort of a gradient from like sparse to opaque in a lazy gradient sort of a technique? Do you think it would be easier to have the more opaque part be on the tip or at the cuticle? Like if it's at the cuticle, you're loading heavy and like this end, you're like stroking and then like pulling off. Whereas if it's at the tip, you're like just starting closer to the tip, but you might have to feather back down a little bit to get a smooth. Surely there's like a local Facebook Marketplace or something. Man, right hand cuticles are always looking a little bit rough, chat. Maybe they'll get better now that winter's like nearing the end. Okay, coming up on 7 o'clock, chat. I'm gonna finish my cuticles and take a potty break. And we're gonna come back and do my nails, except I haven't quite decided what we're doing to my nails yet. Like the lazy gradient is a option. Because I kind of want to try it. The summer Ultra Holos? Are those like a more bold set of colors, son? Bright pastels. Oh, I've seen those. Yeah, it's got like that brat green. Electric Summers. That sounds like neon? Question mark? Surely any collection with electric in the name is a neon, right? Oh. Shimmery. Oh, and they're magnetic. Ooh. 10% off your first order. Wow. I think I did see those on Amazon. I don't think I retained the name, obviously. You guys got birds doing bird shit around your house? Singing and tweeting, making a general spring ruckus of themselves? Having something be magnetic is always kind of a nice surprise. Because there's always too, like, a few polishes that turn out to be magnetic that companies don't even market that way. What's going on here? Speckled. You know, I think I have a couple speckled polishes, and I don't know if I've ever used them. Like, ever. Just hitting a couple little edge spots. Snail is doing poorly. Tea Party? That sounds like another spring sort of a color palette. Okay. Do I wanna? I don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I should just pick a color to put on. Surely I've had lots of colors lately where I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to just wear that, haven't I? I was talking about wearing the Price is Alexandrite. Last time I was thinking of a plain manicure. Chat. Indecisive. Do I have that handy? If I did want, I think it's, whoa. In here? Ooh, we're Crystal Mommy. Okay. You know, actually, these would be a cute gradient. We just did a gradient, though. Where's the purple shift? There's the purple shift. Man, when I see the teal shift, it's like I'm not sure which end it belongs on. A gradient would be work, though. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, chat. I'm gonna go take my break. I mean, maybe I even could just like wear one of these with maybe a topper. That might be, maybe that's the vibe. Can you gradient too much? Probably not. But what if I did something like what? This is the violet reflective? Or what if I did like, do I? Right, or like maybe I like, I'm just thinking about it. Camera. Cause like these are like, we are gonna use them next week, but it's gonna be different. We shall see. If you need your own break, now would be a lovely time. I appreciate your patience, and I will BRB. BRB. Sometimes I hate taking breaks because I gotta get up and I'm stiff and it's uncomfortable. But you know what? Taking breaks are good for you, everyone. So you should take one too. But if for whatever reason you're not gonna take a break, like maybe you already took one, or maybe I can't tell you what to do, then you can sit here and you can watch. Would you guys like me to start a cult? Hey Google, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
About 24 miles per hour, 39 kmph, but significantly slower when carrying coconut shells.
What?
Hades and Cookie Day? Let's go.
Hades, cookies in your mouth. Ah! I am not your kitchen mommy. Not for free, at least. Give me a snack. Give me a snack. Break me off a piece of that snack bar. No. Dude, okay, I have a drawer of cheese. If my drawer of cheese begins to get empty, I feel slightly anxious. What if I run out of cheese? Hey Google, what's a fuckboy?
Is used as a noun in U.S. English as a derogatory term in a vulgar slang to mean a weak or contemptible man. Do you want to hear how is spelled?
Yes. Are them titties? Is that a plant or a person? Tree titties or person titties? I want to beat the pee-pee. I have to confess, it could be a little bigger for my vibration. Sure. Who needs gravy when you've got pussy sauce? You got it on with the robot, didn't you, bitch? Yeah, it's like a oof, it's like a yikes, it's like a, come on, man. Imagine the water marble titties. I could water marble my titties. Before we start prepping our ice cream bucket, we'll be painting these titties with liquid latex, and sadly we won't be using Seche Vite today.
Is spelled.
Whoa, these poop physics. Oh, let me clean you up, dirty girl. I'm sorry, what? That's flesh. That's chicken drumstick flesh. Am I secretly a fuckboy? Mr. Mother Fucker. Mr. Motherfucker. Why? Why was this beeped out? All you need to try and duplicate this scenario is modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu escape, bug hunt. Modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI, menu modding API additional items, bench rando, bench warp, bingo UI. Anybody I may have missed while I was talking about water marbling titties, hello, welcome on in. My name is Colette.
Colette.
What? Jesus God. Okay, look. Okay. I just had an idea that might be a horrible idea. Would you like to hear it? Absolutely free money with no consequences. I feel like this would be exceptionally dumb of me, right?
Whoops.
You know, sometimes my intellect can be staggering. I have this on. This is ow! What? I object! Ow! Ow! I'm such a gamer. You're not getting out to threaten me again, bug motherfucker.
Too bad, boy.
Fuck. And I cannot emphasize this enough. You big old bitch with your corn dog ass looking pen. Major and I should just like pause here and just like check in with chat. Wow, wow, wow. So the plan almost was good. Maybe also I should pause. This is fine. Everything is fine and good and fine. I am playing it very well. I am.
Strum, non-copyright liar.
I do know the chicken dance. Oh wait, is it the one that goes? Dude, why are you fucking around with that bird anyway? Whoa. That was actually delightful. Had a rock shoved deep in his ass. The hardest gradient ever? Question mark, exclamation mark. You won't believe your eyes when you see how many polishes this uses. E. Rando Plus, Rando Stats, recent items, reopen city doors, satchel, SF core, skill upgrades, Trando Plus, and Transcendence. And maybe you can also have this glitch. It's very fine and perfectly good, even though there's apparently 2 menus on my screen right now at this very moment. I didn't drink it all during the run. That was after. So I'm 2 hours more tired and a cup of wine more wine. How did a Pokemon learn to build rocket launchers? Are there Pokemons with guns? Just in time to fuck me up. Do unto others as you would have others do unto you. So when they do unto me, that's how they would like to be done unto. I don't understand that, but I definitely do understand that. Jesus. Beanie, are you okay? What was that? You sneezing? Jesus. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand do-do-do-do-do. Barbara Streisand. I hope everybody sleeps well. I hope I sleep well. Well, sleeping wishes wash. It's just one of those days where you're like, oh, it's fine, and then you go about your life out into the world and you realize, oh fuck, my brain is made out of pudding. Welcome back, everyone. Bella? Hold on. It's okay, Bella. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Hi. I told you you could come in here if you want to. It's just a little crowded. It's okay. She's nervous. I think it's a bit too crowded in here for her taste. Bella! Or maybe she was just intimidated by Beanie. Hi, girl. Hi. Hi, Bella. Oh, sweet girl. See, I'm just not sure.
Is TTS on? If so, I wonder what this sounds like.
Ref, thanks for the 66 months. That's Bella. We're dog sitting.
Sometimes I hate
She's very.
taking breaks,
Oops, I
'cause
forgot.
gotta get-
Sorry, chat. I forgot to push the button. I forgot to unpush the button, I guess I should say. Pro streamer. You coming back in here? Beanie, you coming here? Come on, Bean. There you go. Come on, Bella. You coming back? It's okay. You can come in Beanie's room. Nope, she's going back down. Hey, Loops. Chat got some echo, I do believe. Unfortunately. Beanie, it's okay. Are you grumpy? A little bit of grumpy Bean. TTS lady didn't know what to do with all those letters. Okay, so I briefly mentioned before I got up. Okay, I think option hold. Is it not in here? Is it on the desk? Is it on my desk already? Chat, where do it be? Is it actually put away? Surely not. No, it's in here. Galactic. Green vibes, purple vibes, copper vibes. Just gave you a warning? No. kind of just love this. I mean, it's kind of fall. It's not exactly spring, but like this copper is just so good. I mean, this would be really good too, because these, so these reflective sparkles are, well, okay, hold on. It's not going to be to best advantage since it's not sparkly, but these, there, see the reflective? God, why does reflective have to be like this? Might be too warm. Might be too subtle. Under flashlight, this feels kind of like the obvious winner. Yeah, me too, Loops, generally speaking. But I feel, yeah, okay. I think we're gonna do the copper chat. The Checkmate with Fallen Flake Taco. Very, very spring manicure. Very, very spring manicure. Alright, this should be relatively simple. And then we will plan next week to do the mosaic. I will do my streamer homework and cut up the placemats. Wait, the actual Warren? Oh my god. I thought you meant like just like oh boy. You're gonna end up getting warned in real life. Okay, so we don't want to put the Ultra Metallics anywhere too confusing, or we'll forget about them or misplace them because we're going to be using them again soon. Okay. Probably just do straight up long-lasting base today. Well, do we want a peely? Do we want a peely to remember this by? It's just a regular manicure. I'll have to decide that. And then we have 2 top coats. Beanie Pets for potato. Beanie, what do you have in your fur here? There you go. Good boy. Yeah. I have to confess, I don't think I've ever used the Warren feature myself, so what the heck. Alright, let's clean the nails, chat. And then we'll record. I guess it's been like at least several weeks since I've done a speed polish. So I really ought not feel guilty, but you know I do just a little bit. As it's not a quote-unquote real tutorial. Oh, I should zoom you guys in. Might also need to... It might be fine. I was gonna say I might need to adjust the lighting as the sun is going down. Yeah, I think yesterday during words I had to allow, was it coom that I had to allow twice? Is that a little hangnail? Yeah. Yeah, Automod does not understand too much context. At least this nail's not a complete nub anymore. This is the one that broke and prompted the whole right hand to go quite short. Alright. Do I care about having a peely of this? I'm never mad that I have peelies. The last manicure lasted well with 2 peelies per hand, so let's do that. Or do I really care? I don't know. Why am I overthinking this, chat? I mean, I know it's on brand, but... Sure can. Oh, he moved. Considering the positioning very carefully. I'm debating if I want peelies or not, Gidge. Look at that paw. Bean toes. I can see your bean toes, Beanie. And your white spot. What do I have upcoming in the next couple days? I was thinking about putting the Helmer together this weekend. Will I actually do it? Like, it's been over a month now, hasn't it? Just like the olden days. Nice gauge. No, we're allowing other people to pound boxes. Son. I mean, technically. This long-lasting base coat bottle is awful. I should switch to a different one. It was really such an innocent comment. What are you humming? That's the true story. I did. We'll see if I'm sad about it later. Really? I gotta order a Nest.com showing up tomorrow, chat. It was my reward for doing my taxes. You might be like, that's a great thing to spend your tax refund on. I did not get a refund. Super did not get a refund. But I still got myself Nuts.com. Hi Munchkins. Did I say hi Munchkins? Might not have. I'm tired, chat. I don't know if I should try and do another stream this evening. Although we did have a pretty chill time with Vampire Survivors last night. That was actually fun as hell. God, it's so easy to get hooked on that game instantly again. And it's also nice for my hand because I was pretty sure I could, but I wasn't actually sure. I think I mentioned it once last night, but that's a resting my hand game because I was playing with right analog. With just a couple of small exceptions, like immediately coming out of a menu. So I was resting my left thumb basically all night. Anyway, I guess we'll see. Like, this shouldn't take very long. Like, the doing of the manicure shouldn't take that long since we decided not to do anything too fancy. Yeah, even like coming out of menus and stuff, like at the beginning you're fine. Like later on you need to kind of be moving as you're coming out of the menu. I suppose you could claw grip if you really wanted to, but I'm not much of a claw gripper. Shocker. But that was really, really fun. There's that new DLC. I mean, I did one thing from the DLC, which I won't say in case anybody's avoiding spoilers. Don't worry. But I have to imagine there's some other things. Plus, there's just so many other things from both the base game and the existing DLCs that I haven't done. You know, I will say, I don't know if they're all like this or if they're still like this. I feel like ILNP could have a little bit nicer brush. Like it's not got any curvature to it. It's like kind of wide, but like the tip is just like straight. Pretty nice and flexible though, which is good. It's perfectly fine, but I feel like it's kind of weird to see a wide brush that's not got the curve. Is that just me? Yeah, like a paddle. It's not bad. Like, I just notice it, right? Makes you do a little bit more work around the cuticle. It's better than a narrow brush, and it's better than a stiff brush. But it's not as nice as, like, the Orly brush. Or the Holo brush, although I think I did like a pretty serviceable application with it. Like it feels like, I don't know, I just noticed it. Fuck. It's fine. Yeah, I think whatever kind of brush a company uses, it's only going to be good for a percentage of its customers. I really don't understand why they don't just let you choose brush when you order it. Like, just ship them with brushless caps and let the user pick their brush. I mean, that would be like one more little thing to pack with polishes, but like, I feel like so many people would appreciate that. Instead of having to pay extra for whatever if you don't like the standard brush that they're packed with. And then that's like extra waste just out there. You know, the brushes that you have to remove to replace, plus extra just like fucking work, dude. Their creams have paddle brushes. I don't know if I have any of their creams. Of course, the other ones that I have are so old. I don't know that they have this sort of brush at all. They might even have skinny brushes. I mean, back in the day, wide brushes like were not a fucking thing, basically. Until they were. Now it feels like the majority of polish at least is wide brush, if not paddle brush. Maybe. I don't know if that's true. What do you think, chat? Maybe Izzy. This is really nice. Like when you swatch this over white, you almost wonder if there's maybe like going to be a slight coverage issue. But honestly, we'll see. I feel like I might possibly be able to get away with 2 coats, especially since I'm gonna have a topper that'll be distracting the eye a little. What? Why am I like this? How am I like this, and why am I like this? It's so good. And this is gonna be really real good. I can still see the lump. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Yeah. I feel like even mainstream, I think about like Sally Hansen. Of course, there's, I feel like, depends on the line, but I remember like the salon complete manicure something. Like I remember those having a really wide paddle brush in them. Insta dries, I remember being kind of wide. Yeah. I don't remember what else. I feel like I remember their chromes were skinny, which was like unfucking fortunate. Yeah, I feel like we could do 2 coats, yeah, chat? I'll admit I'm not doing the thinnest coats here. Like if you wanted to do thin coats, which is technically better for your manicure. Probably 3 coats. It's so glowy, like a lot of people do like Glisten Glow. I have never personally used it. Also, oh, what's the other one, y'all? I feel like there's one other one that people really like. KB Shimmer. Yeah. Which I also have not tried. but I know a lot of people like. Yeah, I think having a refill bottle, I'm not gonna say it's like make or break, but like once you start doing your nails past a certain amount, it really makes a difference. It's kind of weird. How come more base coats don't fucking come with a refill? I never thought about it. Oh, do they? That's nice. Do you use their base coat? Or does anybody else? Is it like a sticky? Sticky and smoothing, yeah. I think that's really good. I think more companies should... I don't know. I guess most people really don't need... Ow! I just poked myself with my orange stick. Base and top coat refills, but... I feel like I could be bleeding, but I don't see any blood. That really hurt. I don't know how I managed to poke myself that hard, chat. Oh, I'm just so sleepy and so clumsy. You know what I never remember to look up? And I think the answer actually is maybe yes. As if there's like square tipped dotting tools. I think they are, because I think they sell stuff like that as like mandala dotting tools. Do I want a repo? Gidge, I'm not even done with my nails yet and I haven't had dinner. I don't know if I'm coming back this evening. I'm gonna clean up and then top coat. To clean up and then topper. If I do come back though, I was thinking about doing some more Vampire Survivors. Because I wanted to go later last night. I really almost one more. But it was already getting quite late. Why? Why am I like this? It's fine, but why am I like this? I like basically dipped the brush on the corner. I'm just gonna pat it down with my finger. Fucking A, dude. I don't know if even with that I'd be able to do pixel art though. Oh, fuck. I'm really glad we didn't do anything more complicated today. Because I am having a time as it is. Alright, we clean up the right hand and then we'll do Fallen Flake. Then tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow's quite up in the air. I don't know if I want to do some more disco or what exactly I want to do tomorrow. Friday is family day and may or may not be a stream, depending. Make your own square dotting tool? I don't see why not. I don't know what you'd make it out of. It's way easier to find round things just around than square things just around. Glue from a glue gun. How are you gonna make that square? You know, fuck around with it while it's hot? That sounds dangerous. Cut it? Cut bamboo chopsticks? That sounds hard. What are you attaching the glue to, Gidge? Once you cut it, if you can... Is it just cuttable? Is it just like... soft? An Allen wrench key. Wait, aren't those hexagonal? Those aren't square. Question mark? Allen wrenches are hexagonal. Is there a thing like an Allen wrench that's a square? I got really excited for a minute because I have like a multi-size set of Allen wrenches that would be perfect. But then I like pictured them. I was like, wait a minute. I don't know if there's any square things in my toolkit. I was trying to get a hair out. I made a lump. I do feel like this is drying quite slowly. I really don't know if they would work well for marbling. Like maybe we can test that one day eventually. But they're like a very fine glitter suspended in a clear base. They would probably work something like the remember when we water marbled with the magnetic polish and we could really see how the particles were spreading out? If it worked. Those pretty much shocked me that they worked, and these would shock me if they worked also. It's owned by a company in Winnipeg. That's funny. Okay. Why Gidge? Why not just accept it as a funny little quirk? It's like, what was it called? Goldstone? Oh. And very shiny. You see it like reflecting my hand? It's not mirror shiny, but you can see. That's really good. I mean, I think what we've discovered, chat, is that like nails I did with things out of my toolbox could be like a whole ass series. Toolbox nails, screw edition. I don't think we want to go heavy here. Just like a nice amount. Just like a nice amount, chat. Oh, yeah. This brush is dirty also. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but I must have used this like over a black. And the brush is just like a little bit stained. Oh. It's not too bad. But it's noticeable. Light touch. Oh, Math is coming in with a raid. Hi, Math. We played. I can show you in just a second the colors that are in the title. I came up with a really good idea that I just don't have the energy to execute on today, so we decided to just take one of them and do like a more simple manicure. How was Sekiro? I was like lurking for a while, but I was like lurking. But you seem to be doing well. Raiders, my name is Colette. I'm a nail artist and variety streamer. Today we were doing first impressions of the ILNP Ultra Metallic Brights collection, which this is one of. Look at these, Math. Get a throne, Math. These were a throne gift. Okay. So we've got this with a little bit of this on top. But if you have post-stream self-care, please don't let me keep you. If you'd like to get cozy, we're gonna do some top coat. We're gonna do some flashlight time. And then I'm gonna be having a dinner break and figuring out what's going on for the rest of the evening. But you probably want a dinner break right now. Could hit this up with just a little bit more cleanup right now. Yeah, Sekiro do be looking tough. I don't know. I mean, it's like vaguely on my list. One day. Like I said before, like I never even finished Dark Souls 1 completely. As far as the DLC goes. I really should get myself to finish that, because the way my brain works, even though I certainly could, I'm not going to start one of the others until I finish one's DLC. Another B? It's gotta be because Nicole is just too sweet. For a minute I thought it was like a typo and Math was just talking about like needing to pee after stream. And then I remembered that earlier there were like some trials and tribulations involving a bee. Hey Mac, welcome in. Speaking of Soulsborne games, how's Bloodborne been treating you? Speaking of, It's a segue chat. I know y'all love it when I segue. Not great. Wait. Like kicking your ass, but you're having fun, or like not enjoying it? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. You know, I think most people that I've seen have a problem with it. That is their main problem. Oh, but there's a couple good spots that you can... Yeah, some people still don't want to fuck with that. I hope you found a couple good spots, Mick, but yeah, I think that's understandable. Yeah. Plus, you know, you don't want to end up in a situation where you're practically like afraid to heal yourself. All right, top coat time, chat. Wait, did you have to go take care of the bee before I showed off the pretties, Matt? Math. You need to get a throne. Yeah. Hey, Snaz. Welcome. Here's the white swatches also. These were an Anon gift from my throne wish list. A rainbow of lovely metallics. This is ILNP. This is the one we're wearing. We topped it with a flaky fallen flake. It's really not that hard to set up, I promise. Anyway, we got a top coat chat. Before I managed to fuck up my manicure again, we've already dinged it several times and repaired it and fixed it. The nice thing is, you know, Math, that Holo Taco is like a preferred vendor or whatever the fuck they call it, and also Amazon is like a registered vendor or whatever they call it. There's like a couple different tiers that mean very slightly different things, but the bottom line is it makes it very easy to get nail polish. I think there's a couple other brands that you can do directly also. I feel like just slightly offended that there's already bees. I had 2 bees land on my head the other day while I was outside with the fur babies. And I think it's 'cause they like the color of my sleep cap, possibly, because it was in the morning and I still had it on, my bonnet. Also, Math, as a pupper lover, you missed pupper on camera. Bella made another appearance today. Yes, exactly. You can literally do like a gift if there's something that's from somewhere that like Throne will not facilitate. You can get it as like a gift card. You can also get some Steam games for steeply reduced prices. Like extremely extremely steeply reduced game keys. Not like every single game, but like a lot of games. She came right after my pre-manicure potty break. Did anybody clip it this time? I had to go back and clip it myself the first time. She came in here. Or was that the first time? It was one of the times. I don't know. There are some clips in animals. The old clips. She's such a sweetie. I can't fall too in love with her, you know. But she is such a sweetie. Don't know how Throne is handling the tariffs. I mean, I would imagine it's not like Throne is the one handling the tariffs. It's whatever site they're ordering from is handling the tariffs. And some of them have it put into their price, and some of them have it added as like a separate line item, right? I saw that. Wait, Mech, have you played Grime? Did you play Grime? Oh, chat. Mech, it's very good. Grime mentioned, yeah. I think there are at least 3 people in this chat that will tell you that Grime is very good. And if battery's lurking, there may be 4. Yeah, this is so good. And for anybody who wasn't here earlier, let me just pull out the rest of the collection. So this is, like I said, the ILNP. Thank you again to a non-gift. I forgot to use Vive! Oh, chat, I can't keep a thought in my fucking head for 5 minutes. It was sitting right here. It's Fallen Flake from Holo Taco, which is like bronze and just like a little hint glimmer of fuchsia, and sometimes you catch some goldiness to it. It's a fantastic little combo here. This whole collection is so very nice. We're going to be using it more next week. There's the rainbow order. Well, it's backwards for you guys, but yeah, plants. I like this. I do think, I'm gonna be honest with you, chat, I love this right now. Oh, do you see the bottles reflecting in it? Look how gold that's reflecting. Hold on. How, what? How, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just distracted by the way that the colors are reflecting on my nails. Anyway, what was I saying? We're going to be using these in the next manicure as well. That's what I should have been talking about. I don't know if it's what I was talking about. Oh! I'm gonna get bored with this. That's what I was gonna say. Of course, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll forget that I thought I was going to get bored with it. Switch the pink. Yes. Was it getting you, Izzy? Like, I feel like the ugly gradient I could have worn for another week. This I probably won't want to wear a full week. Although maybe I'll surprise myself. But I really like it. That might sound like, you know, faint praise or whatever. But, you know, it's good for what I wanted today, which was something pretty without too much effort. And then next time, so for anybody who wasn't here at the start of stream, we kind of decided do like a mosaic situation with these colors. Because, like, I don't want to do a rainbow gradient because my nails are kind of short, and rainbow gradients are just tricky. Like, you always end up, like, it's hard to keep them from getting muddy while also still having, like, a good blend. There are some other options where you could do, like, fewer colors per nail, but what if I want the whole rainbow per each nail? So if we do this and we estimate that we have approximately 21 mosaic pieces or panes per nail, then that will be 3 of each of the 7 colors per nail, which I also figured, I don't think I told you this part, chat, like if we want to ensure that we get like a smooth gradient, it's not just going to be like a straight, you know, 3 of each, you know, things are going to be a little bit jumbled. So I think what we do is we take like 1 of each in a rainbow pattern and place it, and then we like cluster the other ones around the ones that we initially laid down, and that way we'll be able to get like somewhat of a organic but still like scattered but also still like Roy G. Biv order, but like a little bit. 21 pieces, 7 colors, 3 of each of the 7 colors per nail. So it might end up being like, you know, like 1, 2, 3, and then like 1, 2, 3, and then like 1, 2, 3, but it would still flow in a rainbow way because we laid down the first ones in a rainbow. I'm looking forward to this, actually. Like we talked a little bit about the staggered gradient. I think that's maybe one of the only times I've done like, and the staggered gradient isn't really a mosaic, but as far as like cutting out things from nail polish, I mean, there's regular decals, of course, but like that's not on like a fine, small level. I also, maybe it's in there. It is in there. We'll get out. I wonder, do you think it would be better? How many of you guys have done like mosaics with polish shards? Did you use a tweezer? Or did you use like an orange stick or a dotting tool for placement? Maybe both, depending. Because I do have like my what are they actually called? The tweezers that you push to open, not push to close, which are my nail polish tweezers. A gem stick. I have a gem stick somewhere. I'm not like you mean like a wax stick, yeah? Or do you mean like a different kind? Like the wax stick I had, it would leave like just enough residue that it bothered me. Like the faintest mark. I feel like nail polish will be easier than like a glitter or a rhinestone because it will be so light. Use tweezers, yeah. Maybe if I had one, which I don't. I mean, those are kind of like, are those sticky? They have that stuff, right? I don't know if that would be too sticky. Like the nice thing with using like a dotting tool or like an orange stick is do they use wax? Well, wax is kind of sticky. I have a wax stick. It's probably in there. There's a shoebox on top of my desk and it says brushes, blades, and miscellaneous kits. Yes, I said blades. If you're like, Colette, what do you need blades for? Like sometimes you just might need a sharp blade for something nail polish related. Haven't you ever needed to cut something, chat? You want to see them? Oh, they're in a nice little box. They were my grandpa's. Whoop. Nah, I'm not gonna be using my X-Acto collection on fucking chopsticks, Gidge. Look at this. We got 3 different handles up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different blades. Yeah, it might need to cut striping tape. Might need to stab a bitch. No, I don't know. Exacto. This is probably older than me, honestly, chat. They don't make shit like this anymore and just sell it to you. Hey, Cece. I don't know, Gidge. Are you? Oh, did I get the... This is in there too tight. We got the original... Ooh, is there a date on here? The X-Acto basic knife set. Tell me there's a date on here. Oh, not quite older than me. Hunting Manufacturing Co. 1989. What you can do. First project, we want to carve a bird, chat. Oh, fuck. Okay, we gotta... How... Oh. Whole... I can't tell what is a fold and what is a fold. If you're like, what? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice little actual wooden box. It's probably real wood too, not just a wood sticker. Joined corners. Yeah, I got 7 years on this X-Acto set, but that's not much. No, wait. 8 years. I could count. I know what year I was born. Hi, Daggett. Thanks. I really been trying to... Like, if I could get myself to be productive offline, I would feel okay about that. But when I just waste my afternoon and then I still start stream late, I just feel silly. Even if it's for reasons that don't feel like... You know, I don't know. What year was I born? I deleted it from my brain. Wait, what are you unboxing, Gidge? Did I miss what you said? Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, I know I'm capable of it. Like, I mean, okay, 2 o'clock start would be a bit much nowadays. I mean, I'll admit, but 5 o'clock start should be perfectly doable. And we were doing it reliably last summer, you know? Or if I were able to, like I said, I've got so many like half done organizational projects. If I could get myself working on some of those, but sitting here just thinking, man, I really should do something, and then not, like, when I can just be like, man, if I'm not doing something, I should start stream and do it, because streaming is, I don't want to say streaming is easy because it's not easy, but like streaming is straightforward. Well, maybe that's not true either given how my streams normally go, but you know, I feel like I try to get myself like dressed at a reasonable time and then see, can I get myself on track and be productive offline? If yes, great, go for it. Do it. Do the streamer homework, organize things, put laundry away, you know, fucking fill up these shelves that I fucking built last summer. But if I can't, suck it up, forget about it, work on it tomorrow and start stream. Yeah, it really is math. Body doubling streams? No. That doesn't do much for me, and I don't feel like sharing my disaster. And that's most of offline. It's all a disaster. Like, dude, even just my desk, looking at my desk right now, my desk is a disaster. How many bottles of nail polish do I have on my desk right now? Probably at least 50. I need to put the Helmer together, chat. Among other things. But today I started streaming at 5 o'clock and we are finishing my nails at 8:30. And I'm going to find somewhere to send you guys. And I'm going to go have some dinner. And then I will update you in Discord. If I'm going to be able to come back. Like some more Vampire Survivors would be pretty cozy, I think. Oh, that looks cozy. Speaking of cozy, Julia's doing a photography sim for her part of her recovery streams. Tay is in an early era too. A lot of blueprints. What is... Oh, I bet they're rapping. There's so many people streaming. Rose is doing blueprints. So many people are doing blueprints. Chat. Like, so many. Juice is doing blueprints. I mean, I didn't even name everybody. I named like a small handful of people, but like, so many people are doing. Okay, chat, do you want I was gonna say, I may be blind because I have so many streams here, but I did not see. I don't think she's still going. Yeah, blueprints. Yeah, I've only seen 2 people say they don't like it. But I don't own it. It's like a $30 game. I mean, I can't just... I don't even know what the gameplay is, if it's controller or mouse, or if it's something I can handle right now, but... I do not have Game Pass. That's half the reason there's so many people, isn't it? It's on Game Pass. Somebody said that before. Also, Nola, I don't remember if I said hi when you came in. If I missed saying hello to anybody, I apologize. I've been having really rough sleep this week. You see, I know I'm only even noticing half the times that I lose my train of thought during a stream. I know you guys can tell that I'm very pudding brain, but I appreciate everybody who came to hang out. And do you guys want some music, some photography, or some repo, chat? What do you think? Where do you think, chat? If you have a thought, if you have a preference. Yeah. I'm trying to be better about the things that I knew were helping me that I just for some reason stopped doing or stopped being as good about or as strict about. Like, there was a good week where I just like didn't take my melatonin and I was like, why didn't I take it? I was like, I don't know. And that helps me like with falling asleep and staying asleep most of the time. Although sometimes I don't wake up as frequently, but a lot of times if I do wake up, I have trouble going back to sleep. So then sometimes I'll just get up. And then sometimes I have split sleep, which like is okay, but is not ideal. Potato, hello. We're deciding where to rate out, except nobody has any preference of the things that I suggested. And it's I'm bewildered by choice. But we just finished up my manicure and I'm gonna figure out some dinner and Like, if I can just find something quick and eat it, I'll probably be back. If I get distracted and it takes me an hour to even go downstairs and find food, and then it's something that I have to cook, then I probably would not be. I think we'll go here. Okay. Thanks, plants. Discord, if you're not already in there, I will update you guys one way or the other. I'm really not sure. Is Birdie not wrapping up, kitten? They're 8 hours deep and it looks like they were just confirming which charms were which other charms with the new mod that Math made. Not Math Thulu, Math Geek. Why are you humming me? I mean, that's a pretty long stream, plus it looked like presumably, it looked like the Suburco was done. What else, too? You didn't see Birdie on her? Yeah, Birdie was on way long ago. I popped in there just a little bit. I was lurking because I was curious what the mod was, which it was, if I understood right from what I was seeing, you would pick up a charm in Suburco order, but it wasn't the charm that it said it was, and you had to figure out what charm it actually was through context clues. So like Birdie got one and it took them a while to figure out it was Sharp Shadow because they didn't have Shade Cloak. But yeah, I saw like it was a graphic connecting the charms, so I was assuming that Birdie is probably wrapping up. Birdie is a wonderful place to be, by the way, when they are streaming. Hollow Knight content of the cursed frog. Look, Birdie, no, I'm ending. Look, okay, look, Birdie, you already foiled my devious plans. I don't know if you can actually hear me or not, but if you can hear me, you foiled my plans because I looked and I was like, oh. Okay, I see you wrapping up, Birdie, and you see me wrapping up, and you are a Suburco royalty. I hope the new mod was fun. I only got to see... You're not? Wait. Are you not? Are you not done with your Suburco? Wait, then what devious plans did I foil? Oh wait, maybe we are raiding Birdie, chat. Okay, I may have misinterpreted the thumbnail, chat. Oh, that's your D. Okay, we gotta raid Birdie because I ruined their plans. I mean, who would ever do that, Daggett? I'm sure nobody in my community would ever possibly be in my stream while they're streaming. I don't understand. How do you have... And they really be here. How do you have this much brain? How big is your brain? Homst, Fruno. Homst. Homst among us. Okay, well, we're going to see Birdie then. Oh, I should have clicked all the way through. See, I was mislaid by the thumbnail. I should have gone through to see the live split. But also, it's 8 hours in. Okay, we're gonna go see Birdie. Birdie, get out of here so you're surprised. Okay, Discord. Oh, if you want the repo that I almost sent us to. What do you mean shout out failed? Did I spell their name wrong? I did. If you want repo, that's where I was thinking about sending you. But now we're gonna go see Birdie. And I'm gonna get some food. There's the raid. There's the direct link. There's a raid message. There's a slightly chaotic end of nail stream. Because you know what they say about assumptions, chat. You know, those kind of assumptions that you make while you're looking at thumbnails and not actually looking at streams. You're welcome, JR. You're welcome, Fruno. I might be back. Fuck. I might not. Fuck, I don't know, chat. If I finish eating and it's right around that time when I already get so fucking sleepy, it might be donezo. But also, we were on that adventure last night. And we did not finish the adventure, and I kind of want to go back to the adventure. But I suppose I could also go on the adventure tomorrow. But I was thinking of going back to disco tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing, but have a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope I'll see you all next time. Bored, thank you for the follow. And if you're in the future on YouTube, please feel free to subscribe. If you'd like to join me live, it's twitch.tv/Colette MSLP. And if you'd like to see more pictures and some sunlight perspective on this manicure, check out my main nail art channel. And I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching.